Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn, and you're listening to Gabe Infinity Watch. Keep it up.
Veterans above us resented the image guys, and then it was easy to get mad at the youngest guy. I was the youngest guy. I tell my kids all the time, it's the best lesson I can give them. I don't mind telling this. I have one kid who is an exceptional athlete. He got all of his mom's genes. Thank God. He got none of his dad's clumsy genes. My wife was a great track and field champion, blah, blah, blah. Super athletic. He got MVPs in all his sports. He's a great team player. But when it came to honor him, at the end of the year, we had heard all year how jealous other families were. Like this one kid told my son, I'm going to win the 13th school cross-country meet. Well, my son ended up winning the 13th school cross-country meet by 18 seconds. And now the guy behind him was from another school, and then the guy who told my son he was going to beat him was 45 seconds behind him. And you know, in a race, that's really long. And that kid took the trophy home. But my son didn't care. And so when it came time to honor him at the end of the year, my son did not get a single athletic achievement award. And yet, in individual sports, they just kept giving him MVPs. And we heard about resentment and jealousy towards my son. And I said, son, your dad was the best-selling artist of all time and one of the most favorite artists ever until one day I woke up and I was the worst comic book artist ever. It happened overnight. Now, taking it away from my son, I am a Kobe Bryant fan my whole life. You can do with that what you want. The reason I'm telling you is because comics are a lot like sports. You have a team, you pick a team, you love that guy, you hate that guy. There's an ESPN documentary on right now, anyone, sports, not sports, watch it. The Celtics, Lakers, it is brilliant filmmaking. It talks about that rivalry. Celtics guys, Lakers guys. But because I'm a Kobe Bryant lover, I hate LeBron James. If he comes on, I hate him. I want his face to melt off. I may have said out loud, if he died on the court, I would cheer. That's not a nice thing to say. I also don't mean it. I don't think I do. But I'm jealous of the coverage and the praise that LeBron has gotten over my guy Kobe. It's just petty and it's small and I recognize it. My kids will tell you I almost had a heart attack when Ray Allen hit the three-pointer that won the Miami Heat their second. I mean, it was only game 6, but then they had it in the bag. And I may or may not have a Ray Allen doll that I put pins in. But it's like sports. And so if somebody else is the favorite, you're not their favorite. And then if you do anything long enough, eventually people resent you. And what I told my son is, son, what you learn today by not being honored for your achievements is that life's not fair. Life goes on, and you're going to be fine. It's not like you can't go and run a track meet or hit a three-pointer tomorrow. They just didn't honor you. Now that's not saying I deserve to be honored. It speaks to when people resent you, they take it out on you in certain ways. And all I've done my entire career, honestly, is work my balls off and succeed. And if people like it, great. If they don't, great. The one thing the good Lord gave me is skin as thick as a rhinoceros. You literally cannot shame me and you cannot insult me. It can't happen. I don't care. And a lot of that comes from, and I'm going to wrap this up, when you have a dad who's in a coma for 10 months, clinging to life, when you're 10 years old, and they're telling your mom to unplug him because he's going to die, he's going to be a vegetable, even if he wakes up. That's something that's hard to deal with. Having somebody on the internet make a bunch of, you're the worst artist ever, you go, okay, that's okay. That's not a big deal. So thank you for that question. Hopefully I went all the way around it. I still hate LeBron James, but he is a great athlete. Okay, see? What's your question?